How's it going, guys? Cody, guys, back again, dropping out another video. Right, guys, this is just a short video on my latest news. I've had a great 12 months. I've done stupid amounts of interviews. Unfortunately, still not gaining employment, but it's not through the want of trying. My perseverance will pay off because I'm stubborn like that, and I will not give up until I get a job. Like I said, I've done stupid amounts of interviews this year, documentaries and stuff. One is available on the Crime Investigation Network. I think it's called A Killer's Mistake or something, where I was pen friends with a serial killer by the name of Stephen Ports. Away from that, there's a documentary coming out in 2019 that is going to air on Channel 5 between the hours of 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. We haven't got a date exactly yet, but I'll be sure to let you guys know. I'm a very small part of it, but there are several other high-profile people on it. I'm told, I don't know who these people are. I know who one of them is because I got them on the program. It's talking about gangs and like the evolution of gangs and the dynamics and stuff like that, and crime and criminality and all that sort of stuff. That's coming out in January, guys. So keep an eye out for the trailer. I think it's going to be around the middle of January. When I find out, I'll let you guys know. I was contacted by a paper who have asked me to write a 700-word story, or they've asked me questions and said, can you answer it to the tune of 700 words? You'll get £70, and it's about tags. Now, not tags as in HDC, like home detention curfew, like tags. Tags as in society tags, like, example, I'm an ex-offender, that's my tag. So I was contacted to do that. Found it very interesting offer. I'm going to sit down over Christmas and get it done, and then get it back to her. Then they're going to come out, take a photograph of me to use in the article, and I get paid for it as well, which is nice, a nice touch. Hopefully that could lead on to other things. On top of that, there was a story that I did the other day, an interview. Well, I did it about a week or two ago, and the story went in the Metro, what it's like in prison at Christmas. I'll put a link in the description below of this video if you've not already seen that vlog further down my timeline. On the back of that, I was contacted by a Canadian radio producer and presenter who actually works for a massive radio network, not even a station, a network in America, in Seattle. And they've asked me, he contacted me, he added me on Facebook. I messaged him back, I said, I think you've added me by accident. He said, no, I haven't. He said, I've seen the interview you've done. I'd be very interested to get you on our radio station in 2019, literally after Christmas, New Year, to speak about British prisons. And I'm like, well, why would British prisons be relevant to you guys in the States and Canada? He lives in Canada, he's got a home in Canada, but he actually works out of the States in Seattle. And again, it's just another thing to tick off my little list and stuff, because I've done interviews with American radio presenters, but they're based in the UK and it's for a UK radio station. This is a Canadian that works in the States, and he's got his own, like I say, his producer, and it's a massive network, and they want to speak about prisons. And I said, well, how? Because I keep up to date with a little bit with US prisons. I'm no an expert at all. I know about STG inmates, like security threat group inmates, and they don't have protection in American prisons. Apparently, they call child molesters are called chomos, and if you watch 60 Days in Jail, is it 60 Days in Jail, and things like that, and Scared Straight as well. I've watched programs like that, and I've also obviously had a fascination with American serial killers. Yeah, I'm just interested, man, with American prisons and stuff like that. Obviously, the prison population in the States is massive. They've got county jails. They've got supermaxes, which is in the UK that'd be a high security prison. So Belmarsh, Long Lartin, Franklin, Wakefield, Strangeways, etc., etc. So that's an interesting little prospect as well. There's loads of little things happening, man. Loads of little pockets of little things happening. Like I say, guys, I'm looking to get other people on these as well, though. Don't get me wrong. If I get an offer for a documentary, what am I doing? I'm reaching out to you guys. I'm asking you guys, do you want to take part? Because it's not about me. I'm not an expert on anything, guys. I'm just an expert in my own life. People seem to like the way that I speak, the way that I'm not polished, that I'm not really articulate. I just say it how it is. And people seem to really like that and tune into that. like I say, there's many other prison channels that are better than mine, 1,000,000%. Jack Hill was the original. Jack Hill's come away from prison. He was doing his fitness stuff and stuff now. You've got the After Prison show in America. I actually had an American subscriber yesterday by the name of Dan who commented and said, don't really like him. He's a bit brash and he's a bit like, he's not really my cup of tea. I much prefer your level-headed approach. I've got nothing but love for the After Prison show in the States. He's doing it the right way. Very interesting character, very charismatic. But he crosses a boundary that I refuse to cross. I will not do vlogs telling prison officers where prisoners hide contraband. Not happening. And like I say, then you've got Sean Atwood. Sean Atwood was from Widnes. I think he lives down in Guildford or somewhere like that. And he was spent time in America. He was an ecstasy kingpin. And he had a rival by the name of Sammy the Bull Gravano, who turned informer on the mob over in the States and stuff. He spent a lot of time in that prison over there. He's back over here. He's got like 58,000 followers on Twitter. He's smashing it. He's written books. He's next level. I'm nothing compared to them guys, you know what I'm saying? I'm heading towards a mere 9,900 subscribers. Not the highest number, guys, but I'm not trying to be a YouTube star either. Just anything I can do to help people, I can help them. I spend a lot of time like speaking to prisoners, girlfriends, prisoners' families, people that are potentially going to prison on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on the phone, because my details are in the description, my phone number and stuff like that. So yeah, if I can help somebody and they take the time to contact me, I'll always give them my time. So guys, so I'm writing this story for a national paper. If it gets published or not, I don't know. The documentary in 2019 on gangs, which will be a very, very good watch. It goes around 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. because obviously the watershed isn't 9 p.m. It's lifted for violence and like things like that. I've got the radio program that I'm going to be on in America come the new year. I'll record the interview if I can, or I'll get I'll screen record it and then I'll put it on my channel so you guys can check it out. Yeah, man, just trying to do bits, guys. Like I say, when it comes to documentaries and stuff, I'm sure that in 2019 there's going to be loads more documentaries and news stories, and I'm going to need your help, guys, because like I say, if I need people that have been in Winton Green Prison or HMP Birmingham, I'll reach out. It happened just this year, got great feedback, set up interviews for media for former prisoners, gives them a platform to air their opinion and speak up for prisoners and speak out about that prison, right? And I'm always happy to do that, guys. I don't get paid for none of this. I don't get paid for my channel, even though I've started to put ads on my channel now, but my revenue is quite short and I don't even know how to cash out the money, to be honest. But yeah, more to come in 2019. Going to keep posting videos over Christmas. Probably going to do a live tomorrow, Christmas Day. You guys will all probably be full with turkey and pissed up. But have a great time, guys, whatever you're doing. I don't celebrate Christmas personally, but have a fantastic time. My Christmas is going to consist of a lamb steak with a bone in there, the middle there, right? Stay there. Some baby potatoes, some lamb gravy, Bisto, I had to go top drawer for that. Mint sauce, can't have lamb without mint, it's illegal. And then that is a Manchester tart. That'll destroy that in about 3 bites. But a Manchester tart. But they've not put any designated coconut on it, so I don't know. But it has got the raspberry jam in the bottom because I've had it. It's like egg custard, a cherry on the top. They're supposed to put designated coconut and then a layer underneath of a raspberry jam. The Manchester tart, man. It's not a blonde with like big tits, but you can only hope, can't you? But it's as close as I'm going to get to a tart anyway over this Christmas. Anyway, guys, let me know what you're doing over Christmas. Why are you guys still tuning in? Where do you watch me? Why do you still watch me? How did you come across my channel? Let me know. Any video suggestions, put in the comment section below. I love you guys. Have a fantastic Christmas. My thoughts and prayers are never far from prisoners' families and prisoners in prison, because obviously it's that time of year and prisons are horrendous. You're making the best of a bad situation, but you're away from your loved ones, and no one can put a price on that. So yeah, have a fantastic Christmas. My thoughts and prayers with anyone that's lost somebody this year, whether as a free person or as a prisoner. Anyone, because we've had a stupid amount of suicides this year in prison. People dying of natural causes. God bless them all. May they all rest in peace. Have a great Christmas, guys, whatever you're doing. Put your comments in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe. Merry Christmas. Cody out.